It's Thursday night in the A. You know what that means. Kelly Price and Tori McElhaney is coming at you on Rise Up Tonight, presented by AT&T.
The horrors, such as my head cold, persist, but so do we. Thanks for hanging out with us here on a Thursday night. It's not just a regular Thursday night, y'all. It is hate week. Saints on Sunday, and a win in New Orleans could be like a nice cup of tea for me. Exactly what the doctor ordered for the Falcons.
Yeah, so whether or not that's a real doctor or a witch doctor is kind of to be debated right now.
And with New Orleans, you never know. All right, the Falcons are the first team to reach 2 overtime games in 2 straight games this season that are 0-2 in those games, and they're also 0-2 against the Panthers, who sweep Atlanta on the season for the first time since 2013. Let's huddle up about it, y'all.
Let's huddle up with Kelly and Tori on the world of Falcons football.
So let's start with the offense, which is kind of taking 2 steps backward when it takes 1 step forward, right? They've scored on 10 straight red zone drives and got Bijan Robinson back on track, at least early on. He went over 100 scrimmage yards for the first time since week 5. And the run-pass balance early was on point. And then Michael Penix Jr. goes down with the knee injury that has him now out for the year. But then the offense goes dormant and 3 and out in overtime. So my question for you, Tori, is what exactly can the Falcons focus on this week, knowing that Kirk Cousins is their quarterback now?
Yeah, so I think the best you can hope for is that this offense finds easy solutions. Kirk Cousins has to simply take care of the ball. The team can't afford bad balls that are intercepted. They also need to rely on the run game that you talked about as much as they can. Hopefully you get Matthew Bergeron back, which also helps there. The Saints are ranked 21st in the league in run defense, giving up nearly 124 rushing yards a game. So there should be an avenue there. But if the run gets taken out of the equation, as we've seen it happen from time to time this year, the Falcons have got to find someone not named Drake London to step up at receiver.
Yeah, meanwhile, kind of a similar story on the other side of the ball with a step forward and a step back. The run defense was much improved, but Atlanta allowed Bryce Young to throw for nearly 450 yards, and yet they had 5 sacks and 10 quarterback hits. In fact, the Falcons are the first team in the Super Bowl era to have 18 sacks in a 3-game span, but lose all 3 games. Yeah, not great. So how the heck did they allow Bryce Young to set a new franchise single-game passing record, Tori?
Yeah, so I think this game in particular went to show you that some of the key pieces of Atlanta's defense, when missing, have a ripple effect. Being on their 3rd reserve at corner has an effect, and let's call a spade a spade. This defense has not been the same since it lost Divine Diablo a few weeks ago. The role he played in coverage as well as pass rush has not really been replicated since he went on injury reserve. The good news, though, is that he could return this Sunday. He's been wearing a club cast at practice this week, but hey, that shouldn't keep him from doing what he did before his injury.
You would hope so. All right, so the injury list, like you mentioned, it's a problem. We have to talk about it. We mentioned Penix has been lost for the year, getting season-ending full reconstructive knee surgery for a partially torn ACL. Drake London sprained his PCL. He's week to week. But there are a lot of other big names on this injury report going into Sunday. It may be hard to narrow this one down, Tori, but who do you think is the one guy the Falcons need to have step up to break this losing streak and beat the Saints?
Yeah, so it goes back to what I was saying before. It has to be pass catchers, point blank, period. The Falcons won't have Drake this weekend. Raheem Morris said that Wednesday. That's a problem because Drake London has more production than all other receivers in his room combined. So getting someone, literally anyone, to step up in the pass game should be a major focus this Sunday. And notice I say pass catchers, not receivers. Yes, the Falcons need more from players like Darnell Mooney, David Sills, Casey Washington, etc. from that receiver room, but they also need a little bit more from someone like Kyle Pitts too.
All right, we're getting into my favorite time of year, not just holiday season, fall fashion. Time for now for walking in. Let's start with wide receiver 1, who had my favorite fit of the week. Your girl loves a cozy flannel for fall, don't we all? And I mean, I'm here for the plaid color scheme, but also what takes us over the top for me, the bedazzling Tori.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's kind of giving like I'm not a regular mom, I'm a cool mom. This isn't a regular flannel, this is a cool flannel.
I love it. All right, how about Billy Bowman showing out on the field and with the pregame fit? He wears these same shades every game day. I'm kind of here for that consistency. He also normally has a Kill Bill chain, which I am a big fan of. That's one of his nicknames. But I like here is the sweatpants. That's what I really like. The Super Bowl 33 logo, the Falcons logo, a really cool like off-brand A logo. I love it.
I guess I didn't realize that custom designed sweatpants was an option for me. And now that I know that, I think people should be worried that that's where all of my money is going to go to moving forward.
comfort and style. You have to love it. I love spooky season. I love that Kyle Pitts loves spooky season, apparently, with this leather jacket. But KP, why did we not break this out in October? It's November.
That's a good question. When I saw this pick come in, I actually had the exact same thought. I mean, he's maybe pulling a Wednesday Addams, but spooky season can be year-round.
I guess so. All right, finally, a deep cut here by Jalen Walker, who's wearing Bijan Robinson's high school jersey. My initial thought was this was like a Texas-Georgia game bet between these two, but the result we see here doesn't make sense after the Dogs hooked the horns. Either way, I do like the nod by the rookie here.
I need to know the backstory behind this. Like, did J-Walk just show up at Bijan's house? Like, dude, I gotta get a jersey. Like, can I borrow one? And if so, do we think this is actually Bijan's like actual high school jersey? The one that he actually wore in high school? I have a lot of questions.
Yeah, we need to send the investigative team onto that one. All right, well, coming up later in the show, we're bringing an investigative team into this. I'm going to help you guys elevate your tailgate burger with some smash burgers. We took this one outside so the studio lights didn't melt and we didn't set the fire alarms off. I'm not joking, that really happened. We're going in the nest with Chef Nick Leahy later in the show.
And the Falcons renewed an annual holiday tradition a week before Thanksgiving Day. More on that is coming up next on Rise Up Tonight.
Rise Up Tonight is presented by AT&T and brought to you by Georgia Lottery. Today could be the day. By Mercedes-Benz, the best of nothing. And by Home Depot, how doers get more done. Do you ever wonder what's really on your favorite player's mind? It's time for the question of the week.
What would you get Raheem Morris for Christmas?
That's good. What would I get Rob for Christmas? Tough to get a guy who has everything.
Probably shoes.
Shoes is safe.
A lot of pair of Jordans.
Raheem probably has the best shoe game of any NFL head coach.
Dude wears Jordans like no other.
Raheem Morris likes Jordans.
Some ankle socks. Huh? No, I've seen him wear ankle socks maybe every single day. I've never seen him wear a pair of long socks, some ankle socks, and some lotion.
Wait.
Some Rogaine.
No way.
That's really good.
I think he'll be happy with that.
I'm gonna need that question again. I'm gonna have to think about this one.
Probably a hat.
Coach Raheem Morris's Christmas present. That I would get him? Bruh. Maybe some shades.
Sweatpants rolled up,
always rolled.
the ankle showing, with the low sock. So people know what I'm talking about. So like it's just not an ordinary gift. Like this is an actually intentional gift that he might need.
I would get him a toy car.
You can't ask for more.
Is he a big car guy?
He could be.
It took him so long to come up with that answer.
Amazing.
It's cracking me up.
Honestly, like, I will say J-Walk saying ankle socks is actually
hilarious.
great. Raheem has his like ankles out all the time.
He does with the capris that he's wearing. Yeah, no, that objectively was very funny. All right, we're going to talk about something extremely controversial, very polarizing for many folks out there in the month of November here. Is it too early to decorate for Christmas? Or is it just right? We've got some bonus question of the week coverage this week as I discuss this with none other than our favorite bowling ball. Right now, is it too early to decorate for Christmas before Thanksgiving? Looking at the date, I see you.
I feel like past me would say yeah, but now I feel like it's not too early.
Okay.
Because I feel like Thanksgiving's what, the end?
Like last week of November. Yeah.
But then you only have a half month to really decorate and fully emerge into Christmas.
True.
So I feel like it's not too early.
So we've evolved on this position as a person. You've used to be anti-decorate early, and now you're like, oh, okay.
But then when can you listen to Christmas music?
That's a good question.
I feel like that's more December-ish.
I agree, but my counterpoint to that is there are no like Thanksgiving or fall songs. So where do you start? You know?
Is there Thanksgiving and fall songs?
I don't think so. I've never heard them if there are. They don't have bops like Christmas. So that's my point of view on it. I feel like you.
So do you listen to Christmas songs in Thanksgiving time?
I'm not listening to them yet, but I don't know. The weather might make me start soon.
So what's this kind of weather then?
I don't know. This is kind of getting cold weather.
Is it more country?
I don't know. I just listen to normal music right now.
Okay.
It's a good debate, and Tyler was really turning the tables on me. All right, let's keep the holiday vibes going as the Falcons help some folks get right for Turkey Day. Rising Up for Atlanta, brought to you by Truist Now. On Tuesday afternoon, the Falcons handed out holiday meals at the Home Depot backyard at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, helping feed more than 1,000 families. Each box included a frozen turkey, green beans, corn, gravy, cranberry sauce, stuffing, and a Publix gift card. It's the 11th year of Falcons Feast in partnership with Publix and the Atlanta nonprofit Crusade 180. Offensive lineman Elijah Wilkinson says it's the least they can do to support the community that supports them every Sunday.
Today, is all about giving back, to the Atlanta community. They pour so much into us, coming out to support us and cheer us on. So we feel that this is, just something minor that we could do to include everybody and, make sure they have a great holiday.
Nice heavy spatula and smash it.
Ooh, can you smell that sizzle? We're going in the nest to learn the secret to perfecting the smash burger from a pro next.
Welcome back to Rise Up Tonight. Let's head in the nest with Kelly, Tori, and this week's special guest, brought to you by Mercedes-Benz.
We're taking this week's In the Nest outside. We've got the Blackstone fired up. Everything smells amazing. We've got the Georgia Heat out here with us as well. We've got Chef Nick Leahy with us, holding his right-hand man. We're going to demo how to make some smash burgers to level up your next Falcons tailgate. Tell us first about your restaurant, and obviously this is kind of your specialty.
Yeah, so we own Smash Burgers by Vice, so I should be pretty good at doing the smash
I would
burger.
hope so.
We also opened Vice Steak Bar about 2 months ago.
Okay.
And we have a butcher shop in Johns Creek called Vice Kitchen. And the nice thing about us is we process all of our own animals at our own slaughterhouse.
Wow.
So we get to control the animal all the way from the field to your plate or to the butcher shop and to your fridge and all that. So.
And to your tailgate, which is what we're going to do right here. We've got some wings. We're going to make some smash burgers. So I'm going to let you take the lead here. Show me what to do.
When I tailgate, I like to kind of prep ahead to make it a little bit easier because you don't want to be just working. You want to be enjoying your tailgate.
Right.
So we did some smoked wings. You can smoke them all ahead of time, and then you can just finish them on your blacktop to get them nice and crispy and everything like that. So it simplifies it. And we like to do some sort of untraditional wing flavors. Buffalo wings are good, but we're going to do chimichurri wings today.
Ooh.
Just to mix it up a little bit. Sometimes we do sweet chili wings. His new creation is spicy Caesar wings, also pretty good.
Spicy Caesar, I love that.
But now we're going to get into the smash burger, the main event. I like doing smash burgers at the tailgate because it's a quick cook, and you don't have to worry about taking temperatures for everyone. He wants his medium, he wants his mid-rare. Smash burgers are the way to go.
Love it.
So these are from our Wagyu cows, so American Wagyu. There's a nice high fat content in them, so you don't need to put any fat or grease on the grill or anything like that. And we've got our secret smash spice.
Gotta have the secret sauce, secret spice.
Exactly. Get that on there. And then here's the technique part. Nice heavy spatula. And smash it. And what you're looking for is that nice thin, wide burger, because that way you get what's called the Maillard effect. That's the natural caramelization. Fancy word for that's what makes a smash burger taste good.
I love it. And for people at home who want to make their own secret seasoning, what are some of the kind of key things that you like to put in there?
So we always have paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, white pepper, black pepper. We put a little cayenne in it and just a touch of sugar.
Okay.
I left one ingredient out, so you still have to come to the burger restaurant to get the real thing. Exactly.
Can't give all the state secrets away. And you just kind of, it's just a couple minutes there, not even.
Not even. See, we've got that nice crust on there. That's why I say I like doing these for the tailgates, because it just makes it so you can get the cooking done and enjoy the tailgate with all your buddies.
Get everyone excited with the smell, with the smoke.
And then we're going to get some griddled onions right in that fat from the burgers there.
Oh yeah. Can you guys hear that caramelization happening?
Get our cheese on there. White American.
Okay.
Dealer's choice, but we went with White American for this one. This is our El Clasico smash burger from the restaurant.
Nice.
And then we're just going to toast up some buns, also in that Wagyu beef fat right there. And then we'll just press the onions to get them sweated out a little bit. Because we want to keep a little bit of that onion texture and crunch, but get some caramelization and soften out the rawness of them.
Okay, all right.
So now we're on.
And this is literally coming together in like it's been 2 minutes, I think.
Well, we've gotten pretty good at it since we're serving thousands of burgers.
Yeah. How many burgers do you think you guys pump out on a daily basis at the restaurant?
A busy day, it can be 500 or more.
Wow. What about a Saturday down south or a Falcons game day?
I'll probably bring like 24 burgers in the first come, first serve.
Okay.
The quick and the dead. If you get lucky, you're lucky. And then some little house pickles.
Nice.
And then double-decker burger is the right combination.
Oh, wow.
You need that texture.
Yeah, that's a thick burger right there.
And then we're ready to go. And then we also just bought some tots that we pre-fried. You can just toss those up on the grill too. You got to have some tots with your burger.
Of course.
You want to grab the tots and toss them for me, Holden? Yep. Why don't you try a wing first?
All right.
While the burger cools just slightly.
All right. The best food that you can eat on TV is a wing, right?
I got towels for you. Don't worry about it.
All right, here we go. Oh my gosh.
So we brine them for a day first, and then smoke them, and then finish them so they stay nice and juicy.
The chimichurri sauce is super good. Yeah, that's delicious.
All right, now it's go time.
All right.
We're gonna do dueling burger bites.
All right, let's try it. Let's see. Oh, it's really hot.
Here.
This is why we have the apron on.
You just gotta cook for like 20 years and kill all your nerve endings. You gotta do the lean.
Let's do it. Yeah, lean so we don't get it on our clothes, right? I didn't get much of the burger there. The onions are delicious though. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's super good. Oh my goodness.
And it was so quick, now you can go sit down in your lawn chair and grab a cold beer and enjoy the rest of the tailgate, right?
And see the Falcons win, right?
See the Falcons win.
That's awesome. So, all right, obviously the Blackstone is a key, but if you have like just a simple grill at your tailgate or something, what is a way that maybe an average
if
fan
you just
could
have
do
like
that?
a Weber, like an open flame grill, just bring a nice cast iron pan, put it right on the grill, and that way you can get a nice hot, basically a flat top. They're made of the same thing.
Good tip.
You can only cook one burger at a time that way, but it still works great.
Yeah, so even if you don't have the fancy Blackstone, you can do this in your tailgate, even if you have a watch party at home, you know, for an away game or when you're not going to the stadium. Thanks so much for showing us how to do that. That is delicious. I can't wait to dig into this. We'll be right back on Rise Up Tonight.
Hey Atlanta, this is Head Crack talking, and you watching Rise Up Tonight, presented by AT&T.
The thing that you could say about Falcons fans is that they are loyal, and I do love that about them.
They are, yeah, for better or for worse, you know?
Speaking of loyalties are going to be running deep this week between the Saints, the Falcons fans. It is always fun during rivalry week, and the Saints are 2-8. They're coming off a bye, and the Falcons are only 3-win team themselves. Before this week for the Saints, though, before that bye, they pulled out a 17-7 win in Charlotte against the Panthers. Don't look now, but New Orleans might be playing a little better under the rookie Tyler Show.
Yeah, I know the Saints quarterback situation has been the butt of a lot of jokes this season, but I really do think you're seeing this young quarterback really settling into his own at the position, for better or for worse. He's coming off a performance 2 weeks ago that saw him complete 70.4% of his passes against Carolina for 282 yards and 2 touchdowns. I wouldn't overlook the comfortability he now is feeling in that system, particularly it being his first home start of his career. A lot of storylines going on with this one.
That's an interesting one. I didn't realize it was the first time he's coming home. That is an interesting storyline. Well, we'll follow all of them this weekend and, of course, talk about it all next week on a Thanksgiving night episode of Rise Up Tonight. We'll be here on Thanksgiving night at midnight, so stay tuned for that. As for tonight, thanks for staying up late with us tonight. For Tori McElhaney, I'm Kelly Price. Have a wonderful night.